Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be competing with ChatGPT, and I've actually logged into ChatGPT 4 here to go ahead and do this competition where basically we're going to compare my results versus ChatGPT's results for tagging. And this is going to get quite interesting. I made this design 2 videos ago. I designed it. Last video, I showed how I tagged it here on TeePublic, which you can go ahead and see. We have our tags here in blue. And of course, we are indexed because I can go ahead and click on any one of these tags. For example, Unicorn Squad. I can click on newest, and there we are. Our design is right here in the marketplace. Brand new design. And I figured what I did, and you guys may know, is I used the bucket strategy. Probably one of the best strategies, if I've ever seen any strategy here on the internet related to TeePublic tagging. I want to be clear that this was a strategy that I created. I didn't watch anybody's YouTube videos. I didn't, read some books on this. I created this strategy myself, and I have not seen anybody else use it or do it, more importantly. But anyways, this was a strategy that I created where essentially I'm utilizing the TeePublic Tag Optimizer tool. Very, very powerful tool. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. And what I did was the TeePublic Tag Optimizer tool, I took certain keywords that are related to my design and found other keywords using that tool. I'm not going to go into depth on how that is here because we already did that in the last video. So what I'm going to do is with the TeePublic tool, it provided me with lists and lists and lists of keywords. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these keywords and I'm going to give them to ChatGPT. And I'm going to tell ChatGPT, use these keywords and find for me the best that relate to my design. So you could see here, I already gave it a message. I said, I'm uploading a design to TeePublic and I have a lot, let me go ahead and spell things right. I have a lot of potential tags. Some of these tags are duplicated and pasted more than once. Take the words and find the absolute best words that relate to my design. And to be clear, my design is a Unicorn Squad design, which is this one right here, right? Or one like it. Unicorn Squad design. It's not funny or corny design. It's a professional looking epic design. And so don't add words that don't apply. TeePublic only allows, let me go ahead and 15 total tags separated by a comma. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy as much of these tags that I can from these buckets and add them here. So I'm going to take this, let's go ahead and take this, right, and go ahead and take this and just remove some of these keywords that are just copied, like for example 80s, 1980s, etc. Let's go ahead and rid of this. The reason why I'm doing that is just so that we can save, because I already copied here. Let me go ahead and copy this, right? These are the list of keywords. I hope that it actually fits all in here, okay? I don't know how much it picked up, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. And what I'm going to, it stopped at magical creature, so I'm not sure, is magical creature is the last one here. So let's see what happens, and let's hit enter. Now, mind you, this is my design. While it's doing its thing, this is my design with my tags here, okay? And what I'm doing is I'm giving it the tags that the TeePublic Tag Optimizer tool already found. After this experiment, we're going to then tell it to just create for me tags from scratch, and we'll see who's more successful. So, okay, so it gave me a list of tags here. Okay, it says Unicorn, Unicorn Squad, Epic Design, Professional Art, Fantasy, Magical Unicorn, Colorful Unicorn, Starry Night, Mythical Creature, Rainbow, Unicorn Lover, Van Gogh inspired, Unicorn Art, Whimsical, and Majestic Unicorn. Now let's go ahead and break some of these down. First of all, these tags would not work, or a lot of them would not work in my specific style of design because it doesn't relate, right? Like Van Gogh does not relate. Unicorn Lover does relate. Rainbow does not relate. My design does not contain any kind of rainbow. What I could do is I could add some rainbow elements for sure. We have Majestic Unicorn. It definitely relates to Majestic Unicorn. Let's see here. We have Unicorn Squad, Unicorn, Epic Design. Epic Design could potentially relate, okay? Professional Art could potentially relate, but once again, it's not going to be the keyword that gets us sales, because somebody who's searching for professional art or even epic design, are not specifically looking for text in the design, right? So that's something to be aware of. Fantasy could be the same thing. Although this is a fantasy type creature, they're not maybe necessarily looking for the keywords unicorn squad in the design. Magical unicorn definitely could potentially work. Colorful unicorn, yeah, it could work. And if I gave this out of 10, I would give it a 5 out of 10 for colorful unicorn, because it's not rainbow, it's not really colorful, it's just a unicorn, right? A blue unicorn, that is. Starry Night definitely does not relate on any circumstance of the imagination. Why? Because I don't have any Starry Night features here. This is literally just a unicorn. Where were we? Mythical creature definitely works. Rainbow does not work. We said that. Unicorn lover works. Van Gogh inspired does not work. Unicorn art works. Whimsical works. I would say I would give it a 2 out of 10, because whimsical, once again, could apply, but not necessarily looking for a specific unicorn design. And then, of course, majestic unicorn, it works. So for all these 15, I would maybe give it like a 7 out of 15. And for mine, you could see here, I have a perfect 15. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go into ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it to, let's go over here, right? And let's ask it to create for me a design, right? Let's ask it for me to create tags for my design based on my design. So what I'm going to do is ChatGPT 4 here, and I'm going to tell it, hey, I have a unicorn design shirt. I am going to upload it to TeePublic.com. TeePublic only allows 15 total tags. Provide for me a list of tags that would apply to my unicorn squad design. This design has epic font with the word unicorn at the top and squad at the bottom, with an epic sketch of a unicorn that is blue colored in the middle. There is no rainbow or multi-colored palette here. Okay, so now let's see what it provides for us. And it says unicorn squad, epic blue fantasy, magical mythical sketch, cool design, unique artistic graphic tee, fashion trendy gift idea. So let's go ahead and break this down, these lists of keywords with ChatGPT, and I'll kind of explain, I can tell you already, why these will not work, okay? And we'll go from the bottom to the top here. So with the keyword gift idea and the keyword graphic tee, okay, keywords like this you cannot really use on TeePublic, and let me explain what I mean. First of all, it's against the terms of service, okay? It is, people use it. I see all the time people use the keyword gift, like in their designs. Who knows if somebody uses this keyword gift here. But let's just put that aside for a second. Let's put it aside that TeePublic doesn't like keywords like that when you add the keyword gift. Let's just assume that it was perfectly allowed. Well, it's really overused. Like if I search for gift here, okay, it's super, super overused. And it's stacked to the brim of designs. Every single design out there that includes the keyword gift is not going to get a sale off of the keyword gift. Does that make sense? If people are searching for gift for Father's Day, the keyword Father's Day is going to lead to the sales, not the keyword gift. And by you adding the keyword gift in your tags, you're actually hurting yourself. You're not helping yourself, okay? And this is why sometimes you can use the keyword gift if it has another word attached to it, like unicorn gift, for example, or unicorn lover gifts or something like that. could potentially apply, but in this case, gift idea could mean anything, right? So it wouldn't work. Graphic tee would not work because TeePublic as a whole sells these graphic tees. So the word graphic tee is not a tag, but it's a description as to what the product actually is, like t-shirt, tank top, hoodie. So it just wouldn't work. Nobody adds the word graphic tee to their tags. It's just not a thing. All right. Trendy. If you add the keyword trendy, it doesn't actually make it trendy. Let's just be clear on that. So trendy is just another keyword. But if you were to search for trendy, right? What makes you think that your design is going to show up? It's another one of these I guess you could say these captivating keywords that you think are going to work for you, but it's really not, right? It's not going to break things down. If somebody's searching for trendy, right? Trendy can mean anything, literally anything. There's no specificity behind the design. And this is what I'm also teaching with this tutorial and the last video too, is that just because the keyword could potentially relate on some sort of, wavelength, that does not mean you should use it. Like the word trendy could potentially relate to my design, could on some sort of level, but maybe 1 out of 10, maybe 2 out of 10, if that, right? It's not really a relatable keyword to my design. Now, if it said trendy unicorn design or trendy unicorn gift, now we're getting closer. Now we might be a 4, 5, 6 out of 10, but trendy is way too general, okay? Same concept with the keyword fashion. Same concept with the keyword artistic. Now, artistic is a little bit better because this design, you can argue, is artistic, right? There's art within it, but maybe a 3 out of 10, if that. Unique, same concept with artistic, right? Cool design, same thing. These are general words that are not actually going to help you get sales. And if you don't believe me, I actually recommend you go ahead and test it. You might lose your TeePublic account, but go ahead and test it, right? TeePublic specifically says about certain things that you should not add. You definitely probably won't be permitted into the marketplace with keywords like this, but hey, give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Anyways, unicorn. We'll start at here now at the top. We're like halfway. Unicorn. It works. You can add the keyword unicorn. Squad, I don't think you could add it by yourself. You would really need to add a little bit more. If I was to give this out of 10 in terms of relatability to the design, I would give it a 4 out of 10 because the keyword squad is definitely included in this design, but it's simply not enough. That's why I give it a 4 out of 10. So I do give it points for being somewhat related, but it's not relatable enough. That's kind of the thing. So keep that in mind, right? Let's go ahead and see here. Epic. It's definitely epic, but we're dealing with the same situation we were dealing with earlier. There's no specificity behind the keyword, right? We have the keyword blue. Blue, once again, this is too general. If somebody's searching for something blue or just blue on TeePublic, it could mean anything. It could mean the word sad, but it could also mean some blue type of design. Like it doesn't, we need more here. That's what we need. We need more. And it's just not enough, guys. It's not enough. The keyword blue is just not enough. Fantasy. Once again, fantasy is cool, but you're dealing with the same issues of like the keyword artistic. It's kind of, it describes the design, but it doesn't describe it enough from a sales standpoint. If I had the ability to add 4,000 different keywords to my design, and there was no competition on TeePublic, yeah, I'd add the word fantasy. What do I have to lose? Nothing. But when I'm in a position where I only have 15 total tags, I'm limited to my options. And by the way, if you guys want to learn more about tagging, you could head over to autopilotpassiveincome.com. Check out the TeePublic tagging course. And I break a lot of things down there. And you can kind of see all the different results I had and things like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back here. We have... where were we? We have Unicorn Squad, Epic, Blue, Fantasy, Magical. Once again, too general, right? Could potentially apply. I would give it maybe a 3 out of 10, but, not enough here. Mythical Creature, I would give it a 4 out of 10 as well, because this does apply. The unicorn is a mythical creature, but it doesn't specify here, and specifically doesn't relate to unicorns and the concept of the Unicorn Squad. If I did not have the keywords Unicorn Squad here in my design, and it was just the unicorn, then mythical creature would have worked even better. I would have gave it even more points, maybe a 6 out of 10 in that case. But in this case, I would say that ChatGPT definitely failed with the general tagging. I think they did a better job with this, the first one here. The first one where we gave it the list of keywords here. I think they did a better job overall. But I think still, because of that dissonance, right? Maybe doesn't fully understand the rules of TeePublic. Maybe it doesn't understand all the data. And it is ChatGPT, right? It's only a neural language pattern. It doesn't fully understand everything that's in its grasp. But with that being said, I think I did a better job in this case. And not I think, but I know I did a better job in terms of tagging. And the results are going to speak for themselves. But at the end of the day, when you guys are tagging, if there's anything you could take away from this, is try not to have general type keywords. Try to have them relate as much as you possibly can, right? Sometimes because of your design, you won't be able to do that. But over time, as your designs get better and better, right, you'll be able to fuse them more with other keywords. Now, with that being said, because now we have a list of keywords like this, we could go out there and we could create specific designs for these keywords. That is a very possible thing that you can do. In fact, if you want to speed up time, I recommend it. It might be a little bit monotonous or boring, but if you want to speed up time, definitely recommend it. All right, guys? So I'll thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. If you have questions on this, let me know. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Bye.